Now we will see information capacity determination. The information capacity of a communication channel is the highest rate at which the information can be transmitted reliably through the communication channel. So the information capacity of a communication channel is the highest rate at which the information can be transmitted reliably through the communication channel. A result of dispersion-induced signal distortion. The result of dispersion-induced signal distortion leads to the light pulse will broaden as it travels along the optical fiber cable. This pulse broadening, eventually cause the pulses to overlap with the neighboring pulses. After certain amount of overlap has occurred, adjacent pulses can no longer be individually distinguished at the receiver. Consequently, the errors will occur. So, a measure of information carrying capacity of the optical fiber usually specified by the bandwidth distance product in megahertz kilometer. Bandwidth distance product is a measure of the information carrying capacity of the optical fiber cable, which has a units of megahertz kilometer. Step index fiber. For a step index fiber, the various distortion effects tend to limit the bandwidth distance product to about 20 megahertz. So, for step index fiber, the various distortion effects tend to limit the bandwidth distance product, which is about only 20 megahertz. So, for a graded index fiber, the radial refractive index profile can be carefully selected. The radial refractive index profile can be carefully selected so that the pulse broadening is minimized. At a specific wavelength. So, in a graded index fiber, the radial refractive index profile can be carefully selected so that pulse broadening is minimized at a specific wavelength. This has led to bandwidth distance product as high as 2.5 gigahertz kilometer. This is the graphical representation of pulse broadening and attenuation and pulse shapes and amplitudes. In x-axis, we have a distance along the fiber, and in y-axis, pulse shapes and amplitudes. Broadening and attenuation of two adjacent pulses as they travel along a optical fiber. So, initially, the pulses are separate. Input pulses. Consider 1, 0, 1. The separate pulses at a particular time t1. The pulses which we are going to transmit through the optical fiber cable is, let us consider 1, 0, 1 with amplitudes 1, 0, 1. Those are at time t1. The pulses overlap slightly under clearly distinguishable. After certain time, that is the time t2 is greater than t1. At time t2, the pulses overlap slightly under clearly distinguishable. So, next one, the pulses, see this figure, see the third one, C1, barely distinguishable pulses at time t3, which is greater than T2 at time T3 which is greater than T2. At time T2 the pulses overlap significantly and are barely distinguishable. At time T3 after traveling at certain distance, that is let us say at time T3 the pulses are barely distinguishable and eventually the pulses are strongly overlap and are indistinguishable. So at time T4 which is greater than T3, the pulses are strongly overlap and are indistinguishable. These two pulses are strongly overlapping. So this is about the information capacity determination.